So guys, I thought I'd do a quick review on the foil dash. I'm riding it now for the last 3 weeks. I can say almost every day, going through 2 to 4 or 5 batteries a day. I quickly show you guys what's coming with the foil dash, and then we go from there. So you got this nice waist belt harness. It's super sturdy, fits perfect your waist. You can definitely feel the battery on your waist. I don't want to say that you can't feel it, but you get used to it straight away. It's not like an awkward thing, even if you're pumping or something like that. It's nothing awkward. You feel it. I would say it's around 4 kg, something like that, 4.5 maybe. But yeah, and it feels really solid and doesn't bounce much. Really nice. And in there is that little box where you can put the battery. That opens easily. Always look that it's nice and clean, no sand in the seals here. And then you close it, put the battery in. Works really nice. I show you quickly the battery. I got the Max system with 2 batteries. That's one of the batteries. Easily clips in. You open it, get rid of this little cap, don't lose it. Put a battery in, connect it, and that's it. Close it. Easy peasy. So, battery here. This little waist harness connects with this connection here. You just plug it in and screw it in. And normally you leave that always connected. But you can see these connectors are really solid connectors. There are little O-rings here. It's watertight. What I do normally, I put a little bit dielectrical grease in there to prevent anything from water coming in or like get electrolyzed or something like that. But yeah, you screw that in. Hand tight, not overdoing it, just hand tight. Yeah. And it's done. You see, there's also a little carbon plate here where you lock the leash in. So we have a leash here. The leash is shorter than the cable. So if you fall, it pulls the leash, it never pulls the cable. So it's really well made. Also this carbon plate goes all the way through your back. And on this box, where the box is screwed in, it's perfect. And it feels so solid made. So this one here. And then it connects. The cable runs here. I put some little like cable rail clips in there, which I got from Amazon to prevent the cable hanging around there. But you also have a little metal piece here that screws the cable down to hold it, depending how far your foil jacks are back on the board. This one is quite forward, so yeah, you have lots of cable running here, but yeah, you can put like these cable rails in there, and they work really well. It's like these little cable rail things. They work really well to put it in there. And then the cable runs here to the motor, and that's it. The motor here is one solid unit, enclosed unit. It's maintenance free, so there's no washing or no pulling apart, so it's maintenance free. Sounds really well for me. It's really, yeah, good unit. It's quite a big motor, I must say, but I'm a big unit. I'm actually loving it because it has heaps of power. If you want to speak about power, I think it has 33 kilograms of thrust, and that's heaps. It's a lot of thrust. I normally go, I have here now an 80 mast, the ultra high modulus, what I can use with an 890 surge or a 950 surge. The 890 are using if it's like overhead, something like that. And it's amazing how much power it has. 50-liter board, 890 surge, which is 835 square centimeters. I get up easily, super easily I get up. And that's all about, I think that motor has heaps of power. It's a bigger unit. Definitely if you're touching down, you have a little bit of drag. But yeah, if you fly high enough, you don't touch down. So it's really, really easy. And I, as a big guy, want that thrust, want to use small boards, want to use small foils, which I tried other assists. I always struggled to size the foils down. The limit was around 1100 square centimeters, what it was the limit if I go down to 50, 60 liter boards. Otherwise, I had to pedal up or need a wave to get up. It was always like a struggle. And I have a bad hip, back problems as well. So for me, I have to go easy up, get my time to wobble me up. So yeah, that helps a lot. The other thing is, it's made with, it locked in with cable ties. First time I saw that was a little bit like, oh, I'm not sure with the cable ties. It looks really cheap, but man, I must say, it does the job, and it does the job really well. And it has, I think, the less drag as possible. If you have like another step here or something like with the cable ties, it's pretty well solved the problem. And it's solid. I got some good wipeouts. I had one on a 3-meter wave, crashed it with 40 kilometers per hour, and it tipped the pod a little bit down. But that it was it. I pulled it a little bit up and went going again. It stretched the cable ties a little bit, I think. I changed them afterwards because it was a massive wipeout, but otherwise it was fine. But normally, normal use, no massive wipeouts. I think they last forever if you don't have to change the mast. It's pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to change the mast, that's the thing, you have to take the cable ties off or this pod off and change the mast. If you want to change boards, it's easy. If you just change boards, lose the mast, fit it on a new board, put the cable in the back, done. It's a 2-minute job, not even. That's really cool. Yeah, it comes with a nice remote as well. Similar to other brands, that remote looks really well. You have no connection problems because your waist belt sits on the waist, on the back. Doesn't have anything to do with your board, because I heard like Apple boards have like connection problems and things like that. Doesn't matter, it's all in here in the box that's on your waist. You have always connection. Other thing is also good, you don't have connection. I sit in the water with my body in, turn the board off upside down to check if I have weed. And I try to accelerate. It doesn't work because my waist is in the water. I have no connection then. What's pretty good safety mechanism, I think, because yeah, board is up, props are there, your waist, like the belt is in the water, it doesn't work. Pretty good. You can't cut your fingers or something like that, or your hand, if you're playing around getting weed off the prop or something like that. But I always recommend, if you're touching this one, turn the remote off always. Yeah, to the pod here, it comes with different kind of adapters, so it fits every mast, and it fits it proper. That mast is nicely tapered, and I always struggle to fit a prop nicely on these things. Fits perfect. Even I use the fatty mast quite often if I go bigger wings, like a 1010 or something like that. If I'm chasing boat wakes or something like that, or small knee-high bumps, I use the fatty mast. And these things, that's the small one, that's a little bit bigger one here, fits perfect. There's nothing moving. It's solid, perfect connection, nothing moves. Really nice. Yeah, Yeah, and for the belt, I have the long strap. There's coming a small, medium-sized one as well. So fits every person, fat guys like me, and smaller guys as well. It comes also with a whole set of, like, I think 60 or 70 cable ties to change them. And that setup, if you're getting the max batteries, I recommend get the fast charger. That's a game changer, 100%. Because you can charge it in 50 minutes. 50 minutes to an hour if it's completely empty. I think that they're saying to 80% in 30 minutes. But say around 50 to an hour, I think it's less because I can run continually because I have electric car, plug it in, charging it when I'm foiling, coming back, done. Run time. That difference definitely from rider to rider, from setup to setup. I'm a heavy guy. I put a video last time up. I think I'm 120 kgs with the belt on and the battery in. I'm 120 kgs and I can run 35 minutes. But I'm running 35 minutes. I'm buzzing around. I'm not sitting and waiting for waves. I'm buzzing around, getting on one wave, foil, buzzing back, getting on one wave, do that in circle. I don't, only if I fall, but I think 35 minutes is for me the thing what I can go. I maybe can be better if I'm improving my pop-ups and things like that. I hope I can get it to 40 minutes, but yeah. All other guys, they're around their 80, 90 kgs, say under 100. Guys, believe me, you go nearly to an hour or over an hour easily. And if you're starting like paddling into waves, pumping back and things like that, you can extend it heaps. But I'm super impressed for me with 35, 40 minutes for a big unit like me, super impressed. I think the motor on the mast, you definitely can feel that as well. It's 1.6 kgs or something like that, but it's nothing. It's comparing it to other foil assists, that's nothing. It feels, that whole setup feels more like proning and have a lot of freedom. No swing weight, and also not this foil assist driving where you drive like up like this, like motoring. You can actually level the board out nicely. It's really cool and so much fun. Unbelievable. I can't tell how it works on downwinding yet because I don't have downwind conditions at the moment here in West Australia, but I have the feeling it will be a lot of fun for downwinding. But for just prone, riding unbreakable waves, shit, it's so much fun. It's a great unit, loving it so far. And it comes also with a bit of tape to tape the mast. All the tools. Where's the screwdriver? And here is the screwdriver as well to fix the connections here. It's really simple. It comes with a little hoodie thing what you can put on here. Yeah. So, which I said, I'm riding it most of the time with the 950 or 890. That's my go-to foils, the Surges. They work really well for me. Have a lot of sun, lots of surf feeling, nice turns, easy to get up. Still the 890, super easy to get up. Even Foil Dash said, Sven, you can go way smaller on the board. You should be fine on 30, 35 liters or even smaller. And I say, yeah, that's all cool. I like the 50 because it makes it super easy for me to get up. I'm 100% convinced that I get up on my 35 Prone board as well. I will try it soon and put a video up. But it makes it hard for me to get up because my hip and it's way easier on this one, and that's not much swing weight more, and it feels super small. I think I get a little bit bigger board and enjoy the pop-ups easier. And also I think you save a lot of battery taking off. If you're going with the board smaller, you need a lot of battery to take off. But there's also techniques how you can do that, pedaling into waves and things like that. But at the moment, I'm pretty new to foil assist. I tried other brands. I tried them, was not that happy with it. But yeah, this one, I'm super happy for now. What I wish, what they maybe can change or something like that, because not everything is perfect, I know that. I still think with the cable ties, maybe they do a strap or not, but they're saying that's the most efficient thing. They're right, but only the look of it. So that's the one thing. Maybe the belt, it's super comfy, 100%, but maybe a little bit thicker through the strap here, giving a little bit more support on the front. That would be a really cool feature, I think so. But otherwise, I'm really happy. I can't think of something else. And the main thing of this whole unit is how competitive the price is, what you get for your money. And that makes it really, yeah, really, really interesting. So, and maybe also a future of smaller motor. But if they're doing a small motor, I wanted the same power than this one. So I'm not sure, but maybe for lighter guys a smaller option, or I don't know. But yeah, that's also the other thing. But yeah, we can always think of small things to change, but yeah, I think that's really nice, well made. I like all the connections, what they did. Really happy. I hope that helps you guys making a decision if it's something for you. And yeah. One thing for the last. I hope, because they're doing just this Kickstarter, and I hope we get a nice, proper customer service like all other foil brands have. It doesn't matter which foil brand I name, their customer service from foil brands is insane and is really good. And I hope so Foil Dash does the same with warranty claims, with replacements, customer service. If that will happen, it will be a really competitive product for all the other foil assists there on the market at the moment, because I think that's the main thing. There will be issues, 100%, it's an electrical item, and there will be issues also with connecting them or things like that if you're new to it. But yeah, it would be great if we have a good community, a really good customer service. And yeah, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed that little review, and see you in the water. Have a good one. Woo-hoo.